EMDR is probably the gold standard for trauma processing and healing. Discovered and developed by Francine Shapiro, there are multiple ways to apply EMDR. It's likely the most researched and proven method for healing trauma. Since it is so widely accepted internationally as the first choice for healing trauma, there's tons of information available. I highly recommend that you search YouTube for EMDR and Francine Shapiro to get as much background on this approach as you'll need to feel comfortable with using it. Another idea would be to purchase her book, Getting Past Your Past. This is her first attempt at making EMDR more available to trauma survivors. Prior to this, she's mostly insisted on only making the information available to therapists who had a master's degree and were licensed. Unfortunately, at times, EMDR is simply too powerful to begin processing trauma. It has the potential to flood survivors with too much information too quickly, and the processing can be almost impossible in these situations. Using brain spotting prior to EMDR to reduce the intensity of information and overwhelming sensations is super helpful here. The initial steps for EMDR are pretty similar to brain spotting. In most cases, I can transition to EMDR directly from brain spotting. EMDR also helps to connect trauma information that's trapped and isolated from information that we've learned in the past. This is the basic principle called adaptive information processing. Adaptive information processing is really the foundation for EMDR. EMDR challenges the negative beliefs that have become stuck. The additional processing with EMDR seems to be more effective in dealing with the thoughts and beliefs connected to the trauma after using brain spotting. Most of the time, these negative beliefs will fall under one of four categories. I'm damaged or defective in some way as a result of what I've been through. I'm still in danger or vulnerable. I'm responsible or guilty for what I did or didn't do. And the last is I'm weak and powerless and can't stand up for myself. These beliefs can have a huge impact on how we see ourselves and the world around us. Most of the time, we don't notice how these beliefs are influencing our perceptions of our current circumstances. Unfortunately, though, these beliefs can lead us to acting or failing to act in our best interest. Addressing these negative beliefs offers the chance to consider how we would rather see ourselves. With EMDR, these preferred beliefs can emerge as the impact of trauma is resolved and connected thoughts are processed. Brain spotting allows the body to extinguish the felt somatic sense of the trauma and the uncompleted actions that are associated with it. Then, combining these gains with EMDR allows us to address the negative thoughts and beliefs that have shaped our lives as a result, and we can begin to see ourselves in healthier and more positive ways. At this point, processing can come to a natural end. This doesn't mean that every aspect of that trauma has reached resolution, although sometimes that's really the case. It means that the target for that session has been processed to the point of no current negative emotional or physical content. There may still be other aspects of the memory that need to be addressed. This can be reviewed in the next session to see if there's more processing that's indicated.